Previously on In Times Like These.
Can you just spit it out?
You sure have grown, Zeke.
Dad.
How in the world did they find that out, Leslie?
Vivian told them.
Of course she did. Didn't I suggest you leave town? Now we'll both be hounded by the media.
It hasn't been made public knowledge, Owen.
Not yet. Just get out of here, Leslie.
I'll set everything up for the interview. I really hope it brings you the healing you need, Shelley.
What's wrong, Shelley?
Nothing's wrong at all. In fact, I think this helps make things right.
What do you mean?
I met up with Quinlan Franklin the other day, and she's setting up an interview with me on her TV program.
Who's this interesting guest you plan to interview, Quinlan?
Shelley Dorval. She'll tell me about her experience of waking up from a coma after 5 months.
Shelley Dorval? Are you sure that's a good idea?
Glad I ran into you. Missed you at the office.
I doubt you missed me, D.A. Russo.
Guess you've got a point. Because I don't think I ever really knew you, Owen Wiggins.
What's with my family seeing me but not giving me a hug?
Probably because I don't know what you're here for.
To see you, Zeke.
After how many years? Surprised you even remember my name. You don't think I know you're back in Valley Park to go after my son's money?
Telling me about this now, Shelley.
Deciding to go on Quinlan's TV program was last minute, but I'm telling you now because I didn't want you blindsided.
Answer this for me. Did you agree to go on Quinlan's TV program as a way to blame Finnegan for your coma?
Why wouldn't it be a good idea, Pacho? Shelley's experience is quite fascinating.
Someone purposely burned down the house she planned to shelter struggling mothers with, and that person still hasn't been arrested.
More reason to interview her. She can offer insight that helps the police make an arrest.
Be real, Quinlan. We both know who Shelley will blame.
I bet you're having the time of your life. You must feel like you're on top of the world now that you know my deepest, darkest secret.
Are you telling me you're not used to your secrets being exposed after the whole world found out about your affair with Wanda Mitchell?
Were you not content keeping your position as DA?
Believe me, I still am.
But you still have this itch to tell all of Valley Park that my father ended my mother's life.
Gonna hurl accusations at me instead of asking your old man how he's been?
Do you hear yourself? How old was I the last time you saw me? 11? I don't remember you reaching out to me once.
Hey, I'm sorry, Zeke.
Just save it. All I want to know is why you're back. And I want the truth. Back because it's safe to be back.
Finnegan's gonna have to face consequences somehow, Jeremiah.
And he will. But right now, there's no evidence he was responsible for the fire. I'm worried he'll retaliate with some kind of lawsuit if you mention him as a suspect on national television.
I'm willing to take that risk, because I'm 100% sure evidence will surface that leads right back to him.
I know for sure who Shelley suspects when she speaks with me.
And you're willing to face the legal repercussions of that?
I'm certain she's smart enough not to say outright who was responsible for putting her in a coma. She can tell me who she had issues with, and the viewers can decide, Pacho.
I'm not willing to take that risk.
I'll let that piece of information get out naturally, Owen. But why change your last name if you weren't guilty of the crime you committed?
Can you blame me for wanting a fresh start?
No, I can't blame you. But I also don't understand why you'd help break up a marriage when you grew up in a broken home.
Say that again.
Don't say nothing else.
Mom, you know what he's talking about?
What your father just said don't concern you.
He's an adult with a kid of his own, Bernice. He's old enough to know what happened.
I'm still in the room. Somebody tell me what's happening here.
I left Valley Park because of the opinions. Even without evidence, we're both certain Finnegan is responsible for the house fire. Which means he's more dangerous than we could ever imagine, Shelley.
I'm not afraid of him. I'll never be fearful of him. I'm prepared for whatever he throws at me.
Are you seriously blocking me from interviewing Shelley Dorval?
That's exactly what I'm doing. If she can't promise she won't name a suspect, then this interview will not go on air.
What did you mean when you said Owen comes from a broken home, Heidi?
I'll let him explain it to you.
I'm waiting.
My name is Owen, but I legally changed my last name to Grant.
Why? Who on earth are you?
My birth name was Owen Wiggins.
And why did you change your last name?
Because it's not the kind of last name to be proud of.
What does that mean, Owen?
When I was 16 years old, my parents had a hostile marriage for as long as I can remember. One day they had a terrible argument, and my father ended my mother's life.
Oh my goodness. But if you were trying to keep this buried, how did Heidi find out?
It's a long story. Zena July. Her real name is Leslie Wiggins, my younger sister. She was working with Vivian and the Torres family to take Russo Jewelers away from Alan Russo, but it backfired on Leslie and Vivian exposed her at Isidore and Isabel's engagement party the other day.
So now that you're exposed, now you decide to tell me who you truly are? You pursued me. Tried to convince me to leave a husband I've known for decades for a man who I never even knew? I'm sorry for what you went through, Owen, but I'll never forgive you for making me fall for nothing more than a fantasy.
You owe money to the opinions. Did you pay them back yet?
I'm going to. Once I do, I'll pick up where we left off. Maybe even get to know my grandson.
We ain't never gonna make up for lost time. And if you don't get the opinions off your back, you won't get nowhere near my son.